Picture this. You're standing in line for a $7 oat milk latte, half awake, thumb scrolling through X, when your feed explodes. The headline shouts, "Breaking! Lonzo Ball traded to Cleveland for Isaac Okoro?" And that's the entire deal. No protected firsts stashed under the seat, no cap filler vets, just a one-for-one swap that looks like someone rage quit a fantasy league. Bulls fans dive into Twitter Spaces for an emergency vent session. Cavs diehards spam fleeced memes like it's Cyber Monday, and every neutral hoophead is rereading the Woj tweet wondering, did the intern hit send too early? Today we're unpacking why Chicago keeps running its franchise like a garage sale, how Cleveland may have found the cheapest upgrade since dollar sliced pizza, and whether Lonzo's knee of titanium, donor cartilage, and sheer will can actually hold up. Buckle up, smash that like button like you're swatting a Dillon Brooks jumper, and let's get surgical. Over the last 12 months, the Bulls front office has treated franchise pillars like clearance rack hoodies. Zach LaVine, shipped to Sacramento for Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, Zach Collins, and their own lightly protected first. DeMar DeRozan, signed and traded to the same Kings for Chris Duarte, 2 seconds, and enough cash to restock the United Center snack bar. Alex Caruso, flipped straight up for Josh Giddey, gambling that raw upside can magically replace all defensive grit overnight. That tally, 3 cornerstone vets out, 0 fresh first-rounders in. General manager Arturas Karnisovas keeps calling this a youth movement. Bro, when you trade proven scorers for maybe someday pieces, finish 39-43, and miss the playoffs 3 straight seasons, Webster's dictionary calls that a rebuild. Own it. Asset management? Think downloading rebuild.exe on hotel Wi-Fi. Draft picks are the NBA's Bitcoin. Volatile, occasionally useless, but still the best shot at generational wealth. Chicago keeps swapping them for depreciating mid-size sedans. Turning Lonzo's expiring contract into another lottery ticket wing fits the trend, but does it fit a plan? Rewind to 2017. Draft night in Brooklyn, Lonzo rocks the Lakers cap, Magic Johnson beams, and LeVar is on every channel proclaiming his kid better than Steph Curry. Big baller brand drops $495 sneakers that ship slower than vintage vinyl. Summer League crowds swell to playoff levels while Lonzo dishes no-look lasers and snags MVP. At 6'6", with defensive instincts and clairvoyant court vision, he looked like the spiritual reboot of Showtime. Even after bouncing to New Orleans, he flashed two-way glue guy greatness, pushing pace, switching 1 through 3, nailing catch-and-shoot threes at league average. Chicago thought it found its long-term connector. Then came January 14th, 2022. A minor left knee meniscus tear was slapped with a comfy 4 to 6 week timeline. Instead, it spawned one of basketball's scariest injury sagas. 3 surgeries, the last an experimental cartilage transplant. Yup, stranger tissue living inside Lonzo's knee. 1,013 missed days, enough time to binge Game of Thrones 17 times and still finish your thesis. Countless rehab setbacks, inflammation, atrophy, mental burnout. No NBA guard had ever attempted that transplant. Lonzo basically became a walking medical white paper. Teammates joked his knee had its own Spotify Wrapped. October 2024, United Center. Lonzo checks in. The crowd roars like Jordan just unretired. Over 35 games, he averaged 7.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, 3.3 assists on 36.6% from deep. The flashes were there. Push-ahead passes, pesky steals, but the burst was dialed back, the ceiling lower. Then a wrist injury slammed the door. Comeback arc paused. Again. Lonzo's now 27 with a surgically reinforced knee that'll never be 100%. Doctors cleared him for smart minutes, not skywalk dunks. Translation, franchise savior dreams are gone. Elite role player reality remains on the table if the knee behaves. Enter the Cleveland Cavaliers. They just posted 64-18, the best record in franchise history, then got punked by Indiana in round 2 because guard depth evaporated. Complicating matters, Darius Garland had toe surgery, out 4 or 5 months. Ty Jerome wants a raise they can't pay. The new second luxury tax apron has them $12 million over, making mid-level signings illegal without sacrificing future picks. Lonzo's contract, $10 million next season with a team option for 26-27. In salary cap terms, that's a Costco sample. Try it, keep it if you like it. Cleveland swaps Okoro's $11 million for Ball's cheaper, more flexible deal, saving cash and adding upside at their biggest position of need. Quick CBA cheat code. Cross the second apron, roughly $17 million above the tax line, and the league nerfs you like a broken video game character. No aggregating salaries and trades, no sign-in trades incoming, no buyout additions. Future first-rounders get freeze-tagged 7 years out. By flipping Okoro for Ball, Cleveland saves a mill, stays under nasty penalties, and keeps long-term flexibility. Chicago, meanwhile, adds a 24-year-old wing on a rookie-scale number and clears Lonzo's partial guarantee off next summer's books. On paper, both accountants high-five. Think of Lonzo as basketball duct tape. Not glamorous, but everything just works better when it's on the floor. Playmaking. Pushes pace, hits shooters early, throws outlet lasers Devin Hester would admire. Defense. 6 foot 6 inches frame, sticky on-ball chops, ranked 90th percentile in deflections per 36, pre-injury. Shooting. That once wonky form is now a compact 37% catch-and-shoot threat. Best case? 22 smart minutes, 9 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, chaos energy on defense, and a seamless handoff until Garland is 100%. Worst case? Knee balks, Cavs eat a $10 million flyer and decline the option. Low risk, playoff rotation level reward. Isaac Okoro turns 25 in January and still has the build of a strong safety. Drafted 5th in 2020 for Bulldog defense, he never unlocked enough offense to stay in Cleveland's crunch time fives. Even after nudging his corner triple to 37%, Kenny Atkinson parked him under 20 minutes per game. Chicago offers a runway. Bigger minutes, Giddey's drive and kick vision, and Kobe White gravity. If shooting coach Peter Patton coaxes a league average pull-up or two, Okoro morphs into a cheaper, younger Caruso replacement with more vertical pop. If not, he's still a switchable, inexpensive stopper while the Bulls figure out life post-Levine. Cavs Reddit? Low risk, high reward, Kobe Altman masterclass. Bulls Twitter? Crying emoji thread of Caruso highlights and facepalm gifs. Neutral hoop sickos. Can't wait for Evan Mobley full court outlet to Lonzo no look to Mitchell corner 3 content. One meme already at 20K likes shows Chicago's front office as the "this is fine" dog, sipping coffee in a burning room labeled asset management. Vibe score: 70% Cavs optimism, 25% Bulls confusion, 5% Knicks fans laughing because chaos doesn't involve them for once. Green timeline. Lonzo's knee holds, Garland returns eased, Cleveland's 3-guard rotation shreds the East, and Mitchell inks an extension. Red timeline. Lonzo logs 20 games, Cavs scramble, Okoro blossoms into prime Tony Allen with a jumper, and Chicago snags a play-in upset. Gray timeline. Both guys settle into sixth-man roles, trade fades from memory. We all move on to the next Woj bomb.
The NBA's littered with gambles on injured talent. Grant Hill to Orlando, Hall of Fame resume derailed, Magic got 7 playoff games. Chauncey Billups to Detroit, late bloomer redemption, finals MVP. Derrick Rose to New York, embraced 6-man life, finished top 3 in 2021 6-man voting. Cleveland is betting Lonzo trends Billups/Rose rather than Grant Hill. Chicago hopes Okoro becomes Trevor Ariza 2.0, raw wing who finds offense and wins rings elsewhere, just preferably with the Bulls. So, caffeine boost for Cleveland's title window, or a sugar rush bound to crash? Did Chicago finally embrace a coherent youth pipeline, or is the front office still rearranging deck chairs on the basketball Titanic? Drop your hottest takes, medical conspiracies, and trade machine screenshots in the comments. While you're down there, smash that thumbs up like it's a Russell Westbrook tomahawk, hit subscribe for more high-retention hoop science, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Because we're dropping videos faster than the Bulls drop first-round pick opportunities. I'm out. Peace, love, and may all your menisci stay intact.